Evening. Buyer's remorse. Buy a new car? I'll be moving in. Let's get started.
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake. I bought it from Carvana.
You what?
Yeah, great price. I even have 7 days to love it or return it.
So there's no...
No buyer's remorse. More like buyer's rejoice.
I guess I'll let myself out. Congratulations. I mean it.
Buyer's rejoice. Buy your car today on Carvana.
Limitations and exclusions may apply. See our 7-day return policy at Carvana.com.
The football season is nearly here, and we're getting you ready for kickoff. This is Big 12 Media Day coverage live from Frisco, Texas, presented by Omada Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Trust the experts at Omada Real Estate. This is 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Back here in Frisco, Texas, it's Big 12 Media Day coverage, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Let's go to Baylor. Welcome in Kyler Jordan, defensive end, kind enough to hang out with us. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Dude, okay, so I always like catching guys early because you're in a better mood. Like after the 20th, 25th interview, then you're going to get a little sour. But this is fun, and I got to imagine as a player, it's an honor to be a part of something like this.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a dream come true. You know, getting to represent Baylor University, getting to represent my teammates. It's really, really cool.
Baylor's been one of the more interesting programs. You know, either it's like you're hot or cold, and obviously everybody wants to be hot. You look at their program just a couple years back, 3 or 4 years ago, they win the title, and now you're trying to get back to that level. Defensively, it was a little bit of a struggle, ranked 122nd in scoring defense. Now you hit the transfer portal, and you would know better than us, but doing my research saying that at least 6 new starters are going to be transfers. Tell us about the new players and obviously why you're thinking that the defense is going to be better this season.
Yeah, we got some really good pieces. Hosea Wheeler, coming from Indiana, is awesome. I mean, he's an unbelievable athlete. Ryan Davis, coming from Kansas State, has been awesome. Garrett Ponder, coming from Southern Miss. Travion Barnes is back.
Defensive line dudes.
Yes, sir. And Jamal Weiss, who's here, is another one. We got Colby McAllister from K-State. He's awesome. Daniel Cobbs from Kansas State. Awesome. And I think the coolest part about all the transfers that we got on defense, like, they want to come here, they want to play good defense, and they're not scared to do what it takes. The extra work, the extra football work, but also, like, just building the team. You know, like, I feel like we have an actual unit after spring ball, and I think we're really excited to see what we can do.
In a day and age where, you know, guys move around a ton, you went to high school in Lubbock. I assume maybe had some conversations this summer with people back home. Generally, I'll leave that alone. But at the same time, you've gone through a couple of different years. You've redshirted, but you've stayed here. Baylor important to you, and got to play a couple meaningful games. You know, it started last 2 games of the season last year. Talk about your experience generally, just kind of how this has been a journey and how it kind of culminates with this is a big year for you.
Absolutely. I mean, it's been an incredible journey. Starting true freshman year, I got to play in 3 games, which was really cool. I was so excited my true freshman year because I got to play in the Armed Forces Bowl, and I got to play on special teams and stuff, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And then we show up in Fort Worth, and it's like negative 15 degrees. It was like,
it's all an experience, right?
Oh my gosh, it was unbelievably cold, but it was so much fun, and just really over the combination of all the years, like, just it all coming to this point, for me getting to be here, for me getting to represent my team, is just such a blessing, you know. And going into my last year, bringing Coach Klanderman in from Kansas State, our new DC, like, I'm going to get to do a lot more stuff that I got to do in high school. I'm going to get to play fast, you know, and try to cause havoc, which is, like, really what I love to do, what I was good at in high school. And so I'm really excited to get back to that, and I think we're going to be able to play fast on defense, which is really exciting.
You know, that's been the message through spring and into the summer as well, is that instead of thinking, they want you reacting out there on the field, and the speed in which you guys can play and creating the havoc, as you mentioned, I think is something that seems to be a huge point of emphasis going into this year.
Absolutely. I think if you go back and watch our film on defense really over the last 4 years, like, we would have 9 guys doing the right thing and 2 guys doing the wrong thing. And, like, those 2 guys doing the wrong thing turn into touchdowns, you know. And so like going into the fall, like being able to play fast is going to be like it's going to be great for us. And I'm excited for a lot of the guys, Travion Barnes, Kyler Reed, like, and those guys are unbelievable football players. And I think we're really going to get to see that this year.
We've seen some pretty good offense coming out of Baylor the last few years, right? Some pretty good stats for players, and had a good quarterback, good last year in the pocket. I always thought he was a great quarterback from the pocket, talking about Sawyer, obviously. Now, this year you got Lagway, and the thing that I like, okay, this guy's a highly touted kid coming out of high school and all that, and quarterbacks tend to be over-publicized. I'm sure you know that. And so he has a good season in Florida, and like, oh, man, expecting a big thing, and then it doesn't happen as much as the second year. And so now it's like sort of like a reclamation project, so to speak. And you've been around this kid. He needs to have a big season for you guys to do what you want to do. And I love the kid who has a chip on his shoulder. And would you say that that's what he has? And how has it been to be around him, knowing that, oh man, 5-star, you got to live up to that, all that stuff that goes into that?
Man, he absolutely has everything that it's going to take, and he absolutely has a chip on his shoulder. That guy's process might be the most intricate process of any college football player I've been around. I'm talking from 5:30 in the morning to whenever it's the process. And he's obviously unbelievably talented, and we're so blessed to have him. And he's such a good dude off the field. He brings guys with him. He has a lot of influence on the team, which is really cool to see. But I'm so glad that he's on our team, and we're really in a good spot having DJ back there.
Go ahead.
I'm just always fascinated by the fact that it seems rare that a kid plays his entire career at one school. And it's no disrespect to anybody who moves around. I'd probably do the same if I were in those shoes. But what does it mean to you to be able to say, I spent my entire career at Baylor University?
Man, everything. And I don't want to say that, like, all the people who transfer are running from something. But I felt like if I was going to transfer, I would have been running. And that's not what I stand for. That's not what I want my kids, to see one day. Like, oh, why'd you transfer? Were you scared? Like no, I didn't want to run away. And honestly, I love Coach Aranda. Like, I would go fight for Coach Aranda any day of the week. What he has given me, what he has, instilled in me, all the wisdom and everything I've learned from him. Like, I couldn't leave him. And so, yeah, really, really excited for the season.
We're from Utah, obviously. This guy's the voice of Utah State Aggies, and there's an Aggie, his dad was an Aggie, Kai Wesley.
Yeah.
Tell me about Kai. He's a freshman for you guys this year.
Kai's awesome. I love his. He's kind of like nonchalant a little bit, but like super athletic and obviously super gifted. I mean, he's every bit of 6'6", has good hands, all the things. But it's funny because I was talking to Kai just kind of how he got started in football, because he was not always a football player. He was like, they basically kind of just made him go out there just to try it.
Yeah.
That's a basketball family, man.
Yeah. And so he was like, yeah, I mean, I'm still learning, like, this is kind of all crazy to me. But no, Kai's doing a great job. We're really we're glad to have him.
Only guy from Utah on the roster, so I had to shout him out.
Yeah. No, Kai's awesome.
You talked about Klanderman coming over from K-State as the new coordinator, and you said about playing fast. Go into that a little bit in terms of what is his influence going to be on Baylor Bears defense this season.
Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about earlier with the havoc, I mean, the emphasis is going to be havoc. Create havoc, get vertical, like take a shot, like stuff like that. Like, we're not going to be playing passively, like, oh, you got to be here. Like, we're going to be playing fast. And so that's what I would say is going to be the emphasis.
What does a successful season at Baylor look like this year?
I mean, I think win as many games as we possibly can. I think it's playing good defense. I think it's scoring a lot of points, and I think a lot of it is good. We're going to score points with DJ, and the O-line's great, running backs are great, receivers are great. Like, we're going to score points. So, like, I think for us, like, we got to play good defense. And since I've been here, we've yet to show that we can do that. And so, like, that's going to be that. I think that's our ticket to success.
So that's a matter of pride for you.
Oh,
you know,
my gosh,
like, yeah.
And, like, I don't know, like in high school, like, I mean, my team, like, I think my junior year, I think we let up like 20 points in all of our district games, you know, and it's
Total?
Like, total.
Nice.
And I was like, this is defense, you know, this is good defense. And so, and I don't know, that number might not be right, but I mean, we were shutting people out left and right, and I mean, it was awesome. So,
In
like,
your mind, it's right, and that's all that matters.
That's all that
yeah,
matters.
that's what it felt like.
You know what? Here's the thing. You can just say whatever you want, and we will be like, all
Throughout,
right.
hey, throughout life, you move into a new city, and I played back in the day.
I can check your college stuff, but high school gets a little dicey.
It's a little dicey.
Where did you play high school? What was the high school you went to?
Lubbock Cooper.
Okay.
Lubbock Cooper. Yeah, we were 5A D2 whenever I was playing. And then they actually split into two different high schools, like a couple years after I left, which is kind of sad.
You ever hung with Chip and JoJo?
Chip and JoJo.
Chip and Joanna Gaines?
Oh, no, unfortunately
In Waco?
not. Unfortunately not. No, I have watched my
Sorry, we're on a
soon-to-be-
first-name basis.
No, y'all are good. My soon-to-be wife, I'm getting married here in 2 weeks or so. But she's interior design, so like obviously she loves that stuff, you know, watching Magnolia Network and HGTV.
Just get used to saying
Hallmark?
No, I can't.
looks good, babe.
That's where we draw the line.
My mom watches Hallmark. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not
You
gonna
come
watch
home
that.
and say, it looks great, babe,
Yeah,
and then do your
Exactly.
thing.
You should give a thumbs up.
Hey, appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Good luck this season. Great chat with you.
Thank y'all so much.
There he is, 97.5 DKSL Sports Zone.
Best thing that's ever happened to you financially. Go.
Easy. Sold my car on Carvana. Amazing offer.
Really? I hit 200 on the scratcher.
Did the scratcher come to your house and hand you a check?
No.
How many scratchers did you hit to get that? I hit a button on Carvana.com once.
Okay, that's fair.
It's like the lottery, except you always win.
Not like the lottery at all, actually.
Exactly. Inexplicably good. Offers worth bragging about. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
You can't predict the future, but you can prepare for it. Arizona State University is building degrees for what's ahead. Programs designed around emerging fields, taught by faculty whose research is shaping our future, not just teaching about it. It's why we've been ranked #1 in innovation for more than a decade. Your future is worth preparing for, and you don't have to prepare alone. Future-proof your career. Explore more than 350 programs at asuonline.asu.edu. That's a degree better.